geht der Große mit 2 Schuss.
Alright y'all, welcome back to Combat Arms channel. Okay, so today we're doing another short little reaction video. This one is about the German EGB, which I tried looking up what that stood for, and I am not even going to attempt to pronounce it because, holy cow. Again, there's certain things that I can't say just because my English tongue won't allow me to actually make those sort of movements or sounds. So again, not even going to try and attempt that. You guys already know, just based off of the German ration, I'm not good at trying to do anything German, so I'm going to go ahead and steer away from that. But we're checking out the EGB, which from my understanding is like infantry, but a little bit better than infantry. Maybe like, you know, 82nd Airborne, or maybe even kind of like Rangers, but they're not quite like KSK. So if you guys have a better description of that, please put it down below, because that's sort of my impression. But this video does look really cool. It looks like they're doing some shooting range sort of stuff, maybe like some CQB focused drills. I mean, we can see the intro shot is like some shotgun shells, so should be pretty cool. Let's check it out. And I do have auto translate on, so there's that. Okay, nice. Okay, so of course we gotta check out the gear. I do like how they're doing the explosive breaching. So this looks to be purely CQB focused. So we got some movements around. I gotta say, the camouflage looks pretty freaking sick with the rest of their kit. So some nice high cut helmets, some nice peltors, EOTechs on their G36s, I imagine. So pretty cool so far. I'm excited to see these explosive breaches going off. Oh, what is that flashlight? Good grief.
Dann geht's los, dann geht der erste Trupp vor, bringt die Sprengladung an. Dann kommt schon ein bisschen das Adrenalin, weil man ist angespannt, man weiß nicht, was kommt hinter der Tür. Es kann alles passieren. Ich bin im 2. Zug eingesetzt, das ist der Einsatzzug. Das sind nur die Leute, die voll ausgebildet sind. Das heißt dann Combat Ready. Und ich bin da in der ersten Truppe als Shooter.
What is, looks like he's got, is this blurred out? Is there something? That looks like a really faded German flag. I thought it was like something else, like Serbia or something, but it looks like it's just really faded, and I'm not sure what was on there because it looks like they've blurred it. Maybe it's like a call sign or something.
Shooter. Aber das variiert, also je nachdem, was wir machen.
Slick.
Jeder kann eigentlich alles. Das heißt, ich könnte Preacher sein.
Nice. Mechanical, explosive, ballistic breaching. Hell yeah. Nice. This looks like an awesome shoot house.
Für mich als Gruppenführer, die größte Herausforderung in so einem Gebäude ist auf jeden Fall die Komplexität von so einem Gebäude, die wechselnden Angriffsrichtungen. Dass ich stets den Überblick habe, wo meine...
So it looks like it might be, I don't know. So they have the explosive breach going on, so that's always good to sort of implement all of that. But just looking at this shoot house, it doesn't look like they can really change too much. I'm not seeing like any different spots to sort of cover up doorways or maybe put in a doorway. It looks like right here possibly, but yeah, it kind of sucks. If you're not able to sort of change up the enclosure, then you just sort of end up working off the same building over and over again. And of course, humans naturally just remember that repetition and they sort of memorize the compound. So even if you take it from different directions, you'll still sort of have a general idea of what you're going to see. So I'm not sure if they can actually switch up the building, but that would definitely help out as far as like their CQB training to sort of change it up and sort of work on the fly. But I do like, okay, so they have some wind targets. That's pretty cool. And yeah, just looking at this layout, it does look pretty complicated. I'll give them that. So if they can change it up, that would be pretty cool. But I do like how they're implementing the furniture, because that forces you to do things differently. So if you make entry right here and there's a piece of furniture, you're going to have to move around it. We can see there's a target in this corner. So yeah, hopefully that dude cleared out his corner.
Richtung, dass ich stets den Überblick habe, wo meine Kameraden sind, wo meine Soldaten sind und wo die Sicherungsbereiche liegen, dass da ein Plu und Plu, also ein Bekämpfen eigener Teile, dementsprechend ausgeschlossen wird. Wird mit einem Schuss abgearbeitet, geht der Große mit 2 Schuss.
I don't know if that was slow-mo or if he was just doing it. Oh yeah, okay.
Er soll den Anspruch haben, mehr zu...
So I think the reason why he's doing that is he's just practicing like step 1, step 2, step 3. I gotta say this holster is not that good because I guess at some point, this is just a rumor I've heard, since there's a button there, whenever you depress a button, that's how you release the pistol. A lot of people, or again, this is just rumor, a lot of people would press the button, draw the pistol, and actually their finger would still be pressing down. So sometimes people would have a negligent or an accidental discharge of the weapon when they're actually drawing it. But yeah, you can see here, he's taking it really slow and he's bringing it up. So again, it's just going through the motion. So you have to draw it, pull it up to your chest, and then you sort of roll it out and then punch the pistol out. So I think that's what they're doing, just doing it over and over again until they could do it more quicker.
Ein potenzieller EGB-Soldat soll Fleiß mitbringen. Er soll den Anspruch haben, mehr zu machen als andere. Und vor allem soll er zielstrebig sein. Weil um die erweiterte Grundlagenausbildung durchzuziehen, brauchst du ein hohes Maß an Selbstdisziplin und vor allem ein hohes Maß an Bereitschaft, mehr Strapazen auf sich zu nehmen als ein normaler Fallschirmjäger.
Okay, so yeah, I guess they are airborne. That flashlight, what the heck is that thing? It's massive. Does it have any other function besides just being like, it looks like a spotlight. Okay, I mean, they can get something a little bit more lightweight. So yeah, it looks like that's what we do if we have a flashbang. So I imagine that's what he's doing there. So if you have like a one man, which is what you can kind of see with this dude here, if there's someone else that's on the other side of the danger area, which I imagine that's who he's showing the flashbang to, he would just take the flashbang, show it to that dude, show it to the dude in front of him, and then they can implement it. So, of course, you don't want the dude in front prepping the flashbang because then he's losing the security. But that was a cool video. I do like all the drills that we saw there. So, again, hopefully they are able to change up the building a little bit, but it doesn't really look like it, just judging by like the layouts. I mean, with us, it was like a bunch of pieces of wood, but it was also like, I don't know, like pieces of plastic, and we would have door frames. So if we wanted a door in a certain area, we would take the door frame bit, put it there, and then sort of screw in all the rest of the walls. And if we wanted to cover up a door, we could just put that plastic over it. So it worked out pretty well. It wasn't, you know, the best looking and the most realistic looking, but I mean, you didn't have the urge to sort of take down a doorway because it was covered up well enough. So that worked out for us. It looks like they have a pretty similar thing. I'm not really too sure. But again, being able to change up the enclosure is really, really solid. I mean, we even saw it a while back with the British Paras and their new combat simulator. They were able to change up the walls and stuff. But I mean, their kit looks pretty solid, pretty well suited for what they're doing. The EOTech with the magnifier is really solid. If you need to, you know, reach out a little bit further, you can flip up that magnifier. But the EOTech is an amazing CQB optic. And they have some nice, you know, ear pro, so they can communicate pretty effectively, I would imagine. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Again, it's nice implementing the breaching because that's always way more fun. The ballistic breaching is pretty fun. That's kind of like what I enjoy. But even mechanical breaching, like with the Halligan or the sledgehammer or the ram, that's always good stuff. But I mean, explosive breaching is kind of like, you know, if you can implement it, it's going to be a good time. So cool video. Let me know if you guys have any info to sort of add to the EGB. Again, it sort of seems like they're kind of like just like a better airborne infantry, maybe like Rangers. So if you guys have a better comparison, please throw it down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought it was a pretty cool one. I do like these short little reaction videos because they tend to be pretty action-packed, and that's kind of what we saw in this one. But thank you guys for watching. That is it for this video. I'll see you all in the next one.